So events like SupplierConnect are really important because they really bring Aboriginal businesses and large corporates like Australian Unity together. Often there's a perception that, firstly, Aboriginal business, does that even exist? And then secondly, if it does, where do we find them? And this is where partnering with organisations like Supply Nation is really critical for our journey as an organisation to better engage Aboriginal businesses.
Behind every business there's a story, and when you bring people together and they can share their stories, that brings a connection that can then lead to other opportunities.
There's a lot of instances, across the corporate world where people know each other and relationships are formed, so it's good for us to have an opportunity to kind of form our own relationships with each other and with the broader corporate world too.
Being an Indigenous business, we're quite small, and the sort of difference between working in the business and on the business and finding time to actually meet and connect with people, the levels that we're meeting tonight has just been a fantastic opportunity. It would be something that might take 2 to 3, maybe even a couple of months to actually organise before you even have the opportunity to speak to someone while you're actually trying to actually work in your business at the same time.
It's important for large organisations like Australian Unity to be able to engage with Aboriginal businesses out there in communities, because there is a number of wonderful Aboriginal organisations out there in the community that we want to do business with.
If we are to make real gains for Aboriginal Victorians across a whole range of different fields, but particularly in economic development, of course the private sector, led by the large corporate sectors, have a critical role to play in that. The corporate sector makes up, or the private sector makes up 90% of the Victorian economy. We're not going to uplift Aboriginal people by simply focusing on government. We need the private sector, and particularly large corporations with, to be honest, their large financial muscle to support Aboriginal people become equal with everybody else in an economic sense.